let's take us. Let's the two of you take us through the game, starting with the first quarter.
I thought the first quarter set the tone for this game. First of all, walang 15-0 start for Magnolia and Alaska. You could see there was a look of determination in every ace's face. It was close at the start. Alaska with the upper hand at the end of the first period, 22-20.
Yeah, it was just a 2-point game, but Alaska started to pull away a little bit in that second quarter. Spenchero makes 2 points off of that layup. But at the end of that quarter, it was Travis who hit that jump shot that actually brought Magnolia back.
Yeah, the coaches played an excellent chess game all throughout, even to the very end, Coach Norman.
That's correct, and that's what's going to happen throughout this entire series. The coaches will be reading one another. They'll be making adjustments, particularly when it comes to matchups, when it comes to pick and roll defense, post defense.
Yeah, but the turnovers, are both coaches concerned about this, Quinito?
Oh, without a doubt. But I think it's also a matter of how well they played defensively, because that's causing the problems in terms of turnovers. And in the third period, nakita natin si JV Casio hitting an outside shot, but it was more the duel between Sangalang at saka si Vic Manuel, the X-Men of both teams.
Exactly.
And I think both teams are going to have to be able to come up with better inbounds plays, whether it be against the press, where they have different types of press breaks, even on the sidelines, because a lot of turnovers were made in the front court, a lot were made in the back court today.
Alaska has no problem when they have the baseline for the inbound, but it seems on the inbound from the side,
that's correct,
going into the pressure situation, that was a little difficult for them.
You may have to come up with some type of special plays to be able to combat the pressure defense on the sideline also.
I also thought that Alaska down the stretch in their execution, they were relying a lot on one-on-one plays. They weren't passing the ball, which is really a trademark of Alaska. We, not me. It was a lot of one-on-one efforts on their part, and that's not going to do it for Alaska. They need to be able to play much better team basketball if they want to get back in the series.
Keep in mind, they lost a lead of as much as 9 points. Kinain, unti-unti, tinaga ng Magnolia itong game na to. They did it with defense. And in the end, they emerged victorious and with a 2-0 lead in the series. So, as you always say, Coach Norman, it's one game at a time. So that's all in the mind of Alex Compton right now, just this next game as we take a look at the numbers from this game.
Look at the field goal percentage, Coach Norman, 37% only for Alaska.
That's correct, and the steals, got 20 steals for the Magnolia team. 13 steals in one game is not bad. Bench points, Magnolia had a big edge there. And of course, fourth quarter points, crunch time, 16 for Magnolia, only 6 for Alaska.
We take a look at the leading scorers of this game.
Well, for Mike Harris, 22 points, outscored by Romeo Travis with 24. But look at the local scoring, the contributions, pretty much even. But when it came down to winning, it was Magnolia that had the answers. Only 2 players for Alaska scoring in the fourth period.